Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about some more positive news regarding Tesla stock. And with this video, we're also going to be discussing multiple different news pieces. One is regarding some impressive sales numbers for Switzerland in terms of the comparison to the rest of the market, not only just the EV market, but also just the auto market in general. So that's some pretty big news in itself. We're also going to be discussing some more perspective from an ARK Invest analyst on Tesla. And then finally, we have a news piece about the energy side of Tesla's business regarding their batteries and Powerwall and stuff like that. So of course, as always, if you do enjoy the Tesla videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out. But before we get into this, let's go ahead and check out the share price for today. As I'm recording this, it's late at night on Friday, and the market hours have closed, the after hours have closed, so everything is at a standstill right now until Monday. But Tesla stock is currently at a share price of $434.45, and in the normal market hours, we got a plus 1.90% gain, which is plus $8.08 added on to the share price. And then in after hours, we have a plus 0.10% gain, which is plus 45 cents added on to the share price. So now that we've addressed that, let's go ahead and start out with the first big news piece of today, which is all about the Tesla sales in Switzerland. So with this news piece, we have a tweet by CEO_plus_CH, also known as Roger Rush or Roger Rush. And this tweet states, the Tesla Model 3 absolutely dominates in Switzerland. In September of 2020, it's the most sold car of all models, including internal combustion engines, by far. It sold nearly twice as much as the runner-up, which was the Skoda Octavia. Congrats, Tesla. Hashtag the future is electric. So if we take a look at this chart right here, we have the Tesla Model 3 in red, of course, and so we also have other vehicles such as the Skoda Octavia, as it stated, the Skoda Karoq or Karoq, I don't know how to say some of these other vehicle names that I'm not familiar with, but the Audi Q3, Mercedes-Benz GLC, Mercedes-Benz A, Seat Ateca, Renault Zoe, VW ID.3, and then the Volvo XC40. But we have the Tesla Model 3 absolutely dominating. As you can see, almost 900 Model 3 sold, and also keep in mind that this is double the second place out of this whole chart right here. So the Model 3 almost sold twice as much as the second place one, which is the Skoda Octavia. And just to add a little bit more perspective to this tweet, we have an article by the Tasmanian and author Eva Fox. So of course, as always, we greatly appreciate the information. And according to this article, it is titled, Tesla Model 3 is September's top-selling car of all vehicles in Switzerland, 2 times with the runner-up. So we've already addressed the chart and discussed the topic of the title as well, but this article does add a little bit more perspective on Tesla's position in the auto market in general, and not just the EV market. So as it states right here, it says, the popularity of electric vehicles in Switzerland continues to grow, where their share in September was 13.4%, and it states that Tesla has a 33.2% share of the BEV market in 2020. And then another really interesting point that it makes is where it states, in the overall automotive market, Tesla's share was a whopping 5.3% in September. It also states that according to the Swiss Automobile Association, 1,144 Tesla vehicles were registered in September. Model 3 accounted for nearly 900 of these, according to CEO_plus_CH on Twitter. So 1,144 vehicles, around 900 of those were Model 3s, and I can only imagine what this would look like if Tesla wasn't so constrained in terms of not being able to export, because they're focused on, the areas that are near their factories and the locations that are just a lot cheaper to send the vehicles to. So just keep in mind, the full potential has not been unlocked here with these already impressive sales numbers for Switzerland and Tesla, because Tesla is still working on meeting demand as this massive adoption happens. They're working on many things to scale right now where they can reach all of the demand in every market and every country and location. So just keep that in mind as well. Tesla's biggest focus right now is on sales. So they're likely going to sell their vehicles in the most cost-saving manner, meaning that if they can sell their vehicles much closer to the Gigafactory or the delivery centers, then they're going to prioritize that over shipping them a long distance to a location that of course has demand for Teslas and would love to have them. But of course, we just understand in terms of cost efficiency, it just makes more sense for Tesla to prioritize what costs less at this moment for them to sell their vehicles in terms of like sending them to different locations. So that's important to take into consideration as well, in addition to just this good news in general. Next up, we have a tweet by an ARK Invest analyst, someone that is on the team with, of course, Kathy Wood and Tasha Keeney, notable figures in not only just the finance community, but in the investing community especially regarding disruptive technology and stuff like that. And so Sam states in this tweet, very simply, Tesla wants to become the best manufacturer in the world, and for the most part, traditional automakers don't want to become the best EV makers in the world. That seems to sum up a lot of recent EV news, but people don't believe either part. So I think Sam Corse has a fantastic point with this tweet right here, and it kind of references my previous video today, which I just uploaded regarding Tesla's secret advantage. Don't want to spoil that too much, so go ahead and check that out for sure if you're interested in that topic. I just uploaded it today before this video, but this is in reference to Tesla's advantages in manufacturing, in which they've learned a lot already from their struggles. And as Sam states here, the goal for Tesla is for them to become the best manufacturer in the world. And keep in mind, if they can master manufacturing to the point where they have huge advantages over every other manufacturer in the world, they can produce pretty much anything that they want to produce with the best profit margins. And we already know that Tesla is basically a bunch of Silicon Valley tech startups. So with them honing their skills on manufacturing and reaching that goal of being the best, they would pretty much be unstoppable because they can make any product that they want. Any product that Tesla decides that they want to make, they're automatically going to have a bunch of different advantages thanks to, of course, their skills in manufacturing, which is something, as Elon Musk has stated himself, he said that manufacturing is incredibly difficult. And in comparison to just making a prototype, it's like 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. That's a great quote by him, honestly. But I think this tweet by Sam Corse just really adds a lot of perspective because, as we know right now, it seems that a lot of the EV automakers aren't even battling for first place. They're just competing for who gets the spot after Tesla, because as we know, the advantages that Tesla has even at this moment in time are absolutely ridiculous. They're years ahead of the competition, and so the idea of competition at this point in time is kind of a joke. And as Sam Corse says right now, they're really just battling for second place, whereas Tesla is not only battling for first place, but they're battling to be the best manufacturers in the world. And I don't think people realize how big of a goal that is. And then finally, we have the last news piece of today by Electric and author Frederick Lambert. And this article is titled, Tesla Batteries Save Vermont Electricity Ratepayers $3 million this year alone. And so, as the article title references, this is all about Tesla's energy side of their business, which of course batteries are applicable to the vehicle side as well, but this is in terms of like their Powerwall products and stuff like that. And so, just to add a little bit of perspective, I just want to get to the key points of this article so you all can actually check it out for yourself. And also the same thing applies to that Tasmanian article as well. I'll leave them both linked in the description for you all to check out for yourself. But this states Green Mountain Power, a relatively small electric utility operating in Vermont, was one of the earliest adopters of Tesla Powerwall. It has been leading the deployment of Tesla Powerwalls with 2,000 units deployed to date, and it has signed a deal to get up to 1,000 more Powerwalls from Tesla this year. And so, regarding this cost savings that was mentioned in this article title, it includes this paragraph, quote, Green Mountain Power announced today that its growing network of stored energy reduced about $3 million in cost for all GMP customers so far in 2020 by cutting power demand during energy peaks, especially during the hot, dry summer. This network includes home batteries, utility-scale Tesla Power Pack batteries at solar sites, and carbon-reducing devices like electric vehicle smart chargers. This builds on more than $2 million in savings over the last 2 years as GMP pioneered industry-leading battery programs in partnership with its customers. Then it states, GMP President and CEO Mari McClure commented on the results, quote, we are focusing on growing this innovative work as it is a key part of an affordable energy future for Vermont. Energy storage programs like this are delivering meaningful results, showing a path to help the economy while reducing costs and carbon at the same time. So that article includes some more details regarding this whole situation, but still in itself, we are once again seeing Tesla's products and especially energy products in this scenario being utilized to save cost. And I think this is huge in itself, kind of similar to like how we look at EVs, where before Tesla, EVs were kind of joked about, they were never taken serious, and Tesla actually turned them into a competitor to internal combustion engines, in which in terms of performance especially, they were comparable, if not better, to a lot of the ICE vehicles. So that's important to keep in mind as well. That kind of also applies to the energy aspect of Tesla's business, such as with the Powerwall and stuff, because not only is this a renewable energy product, but it also helps save cost as well, which is what's important to a lot of people. And I think it's important for these products to have this value because there's always going to be those consumers that aren't concerned or as interested in just the sole renewable energy aspect of Tesla. And so if that's really not part of one of your core values, then to get those customers to still purchase your product, you have to offer something that is superior. And that's where performance comes into play with EVs. And that's also like in this scenario as well, where cost savings comes into play. So this is really huge. And once again, we are seeing the advantages of utilizing Tesla's renewable energy products. Anyways, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this Tesla news video. And also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks. And especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600. And to get that, all you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. And keep in mind, you can take that $100 right back out after you get your free stocks. So it's basically just nice passive income with minimal effort, and it helps support the channel as well, in which I'll also get some free stocks. Just want to let you all know about that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.